It was really fantastic to have this live action sensibility to bear on our minds and just sort of reawaken us to like, oh yeah, this is the way direct observation works and informs the art that we do.
9.3 inches. Sorry, 9.3 inches.
So we brought in a film camera with a bunch of Panavision lenses and a live action DP that worked with us and set up a little test in the atrium with a cardboard WALL-E and a model of Eve, and just did some really simple setups looking at depth of field and how the different lenses respond and how at different f-stops things go out of focus.
We went back and looked at how heavy those cameras were and how heavy the dollies that they had to push around were, and tried to build our computer camera model around that idea.
And that's going to happen, frankly, to some minor or major degree on every film. There'll be something new that you're trying to do. Suddenly we go, why can't it do that? Somebody will go into this really huge vat of zeros and ones that is our programming, and suddenly realize, oh, nobody ever fixed this one thing right here.
So we finally got a great approximation in CG of what those lenses really look like in the real world.
In the scene where WALL-E is still following Eve around and she's in the big supermarket, we made the operator look like that wasn't quite rehearsed, and so the focus is a little off and there's some little zoom action on the lens, and then Eve wanders into the shot up in the foreground autofocus shaking her head.
There's certain things in live action and certain things that, lens makers in Germany have been trying to get rid of for, ever since film was invented, I guess. And the idea of now recreating these artifacts within the animated form is kind of weird, really.
We've always maintained that to get the audience to buy into a 100% created, fantastic, made-up world, there needs to be something that's grounding the audience somewhere. And for us, from the very beginning, it's always been the camera should feel like you've actually gone and shot it. And we've just pushed it on WALL-E to almost the nth degree of, okay, then it really will. Then it really will have all those qualities.
It's basically all around working on a deeper level of imperfection or a more subtle level of imperfection, and hoping that it all adds up to just this one step forward in believability, that you just really, really feel like, wow, we're really on this planet, we're really with this little box, and there is nobody else here.